Hello, good people of Azeroth and all other realms. Today, with me, on this most lovely day of the Fire Festival. See these lovely little spark effects? Awesome event. Today, here with me, I have my lovely friend, Eva. Hello,
Hi.
Eva. Now, some of you who know my history know who Eva is to me, and plenty of you don't. So, before I let Eva take the floor, I will simply say that I met Eva on what we affectionately all term Twitteroth back in the early days of the Hearthstone game. She was my predecessor on the HearthPro Show podcast, which was a BlizzPro podcast about all things Hearthstone. This was how we met, how we got closer, and I eventually got to see her leave the show and go work for Blizzard. She is now leaving Blizzard and pursuing her own directions. Take the floor, Eva.
And actually, I remember when I was still on HearthPro, I first really got in touch with you because you had submitted a very kind, video card for one of the holidays for us. And I actually think I still have it saved somewhere on an external hard drive.
That's right, the Wintervale message.
Yes,
I
and
almost forgot
I
that.
think you were one of the only people who sent one in, so it was one of those aw moments, and it was really nice. And I was very pleased to see that you stepped up and that you got to fill in. Um, I missed the show. I haven't really played Hearthstone much since I left. I got very busy, of course, with Blizzard. That's really, I guess, the downside of the game industry is you think, oh, I'm going to have so much time to play games, and in truth, no, you don't. So I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to see you again and to get to talk to you again, and very much looking forward to hanging out.
Yay! And I think you're absolutely right, just from what I've seen from some of our other fellow hosts and friends who have gone to Blizzard, like Robert Ring. He was also on the show with you and was gone before I came there. And Kevin, who I got to co-host with for a while. You think when you're going to work for Blizzard, there's this illusion that it'll just further add to your immersion, but no, you're going to stay busy for a while, and whatever immersion you find, it's on your own time.
Yeah, I used to tell people, and they would always kind of laugh. I don't think they believed me fully, but I know less. Well, I knew less about our games when I was actually working there than I did when I was just a member of the community. And it was funny because I was on the web and mobile team, so I would actually be working on these websites that announced all the new stuff, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's a cool thing we're doing," and then I'd never get a chance to actually try it out. And,
Aww.
so I'm only now getting caught up in everything. Starting with World of Warcraft, I'm finally have a really good raiding guild that I'm in on Feathermoon. Shout out to Damage Incorporated, who's been very welcoming. And then looking at my Hearthstone stuff, I've got all of these adventure sets and all of these packs, and I haven't done anything with them. So time's a wasting, I guess.
Indeed. Yeah, even just before the stream, we had planned to do the Fire Festival Brawl, and then you messaged me saying, "Oh no, I need to be level 20 in a class, and I'm not." And I was like, "Darn it! Well, it's okay. It's not your fault."
I didn't even realize that there was that limitation. Again, see, now
Yeah.
I'm finding all of this stuff out. But yeah, my highest class is priest at level 18. So that gives you an
So
idea.
close.
I know.
So close. Who's in the chat with us today? Hi, Aquilas! My
And we got
MVP, my
buddy
second in
Void.
command. Say again?
We got my buddy Void in here too. Hey, buddy, what's up?
Hello there! Good to see you here too. Welcome, welcome everyone. Very happy to see you here. And personally, I am very excited to have you be the first of the Creators series that I'm doing. What I've wanted to do with that is a lot of things just lift up when you raise people up, when you raise each other up, and you don't just think of yourself. And I thought, how cool would it be if I invited other people onto stream with me and lifted them up too? And with the direction that you've come from and the directions that you're going, I'm very happy that you volunteered for this, and I'm so happy to give you a boost here as well.
I'm very honored to have been invited at all, or to have you even think of me as far as people that you would like to have on the show. And I really am looking forward to, once I get everything set up on my end. I just got a brand new computer that's not a potato. I'm going to hopefully be getting back into streaming. I'm looking forward to returning the favor as much as I can within the community as well.
Excellent. Excellent. Truly excellent. So, what are some of the new directions that you're pursuing or getting back to?
Well, right now I'm focusing primarily on my writing. I've opened a new blog. The old one is pretty much defunct now, and I've started a new blog called The Lady Hops. The link for it is on my Twitter. My handle everywhere is Bunny Ladam, so you can find me pretty easily. I am also looking into getting into streaming. I'm hoping to make Twitch affiliate once I really get back into the game. I'm also hoping to start developing some small, like, indie type games, hoping I can rope my boyfriend in to some of those, and also looking at getting back into crafting nerdy things.
Excellent. Well, for your crafting, if you ever post anything up on DeviantArt, because you can absolutely put your writing, your crafting, all that stuff on DeviantArt, they allow that. I've got a couple of groups that I admin there that I'd be happy to feature your things in. Definitely.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much. I was on DeviantArt when I was in high school pretty heavily, and then I fell out of it a little bit, and I've been poking around at it because I see that they've really done a lot of great things as far as expanding the community and expanding the chance to really display different types of art, not just two-dimensional.
Yeah, they've certainly grown, and they've grown the ways in which people can reach other people this way, so good on them for that. And I think I saw somewhere you had an Etsy shop?
Yes, many, many years ago, literally, because it's been that long now. Before I got hired at Blizzard, I was actually selling a lot of crafty bits that were based on World of Warcraft, and one of the things I did was pixel art and perler stuff of, like, weapons and things like that in game. I had a set of Warglaive hair clips that glowed in the dark.
That is cool.
I'm thinking maybe now is a good time to remake them with Black Temple opening up for time walking soon.
Oh, yes. I don't think there's a Demon Hunter main out there, that wouldn't want them.
They turned out pretty good. They glow in the dark. I have rhinestones up the wazoo because I love shiny things. I'm also looking at getting back into crochet and hopefully doing some 3D crochet art. I'm also toying around with the idea of doing like spell bags and things like that based on video game stuff, like, Lucky Loot, things of that nature.
Excellent. And definitely will support your rise to Twitch affiliate. I, not so long ago, became Twitch affiliate myself. It was about a month ago that I got my invitation now. And I've been blown away by the support of the community that helped me get there. And I will definitely be supporting you on your journey there.
Thank you so much, and congratulations on that, by the way. Hopefully I tweeted congratulations at you.
You did. You did. I remember.
I was in England about a month ago, so I fell behind on my communication a little bit more than usual. So I'm glad that I got to congratulate you then as well as now. And I'm really excited about the affiliate program. I think it's fantastic what Twitch has done to really get new blood into the streaming community.
Yeah, and one of our fellow HearthPro Show alumni, Steven Stewart, also known as Leviathan, he became, very recently, a Twitch partner, so super proud of him there.
That's my boy!
Yeah! Okay, so, since we are sadly not showcasing the Fire Festival Tavern Brawl. Today, what Eva and I will be doing for you all is a friendly match or two here. So,
I've got a deck ready to go, and I promise not to stream snipe.
yes,
I wouldn't know what to do anyway. So.
I have far more faith in you than that. Let's see. Is it standard format?
Standard. Yeah, I think so. I don't think any of it's wild.
Now, I have a couple of favorites in Standard. There's a Paladin deck I have. I'm not going to spoil any cards, but it's for Azeroth. I made it for the For Azeroth daily quest, and the only spoiler about it I'll give is the quest involved Battlecry minions.
Oh,
so,
wow.
so I built it on a lot of Battlecry synergy, and it was just this ridiculous deck that turned out to have an equally ridiculous win rate, so I took it into ranked, and it's been a favorite ever since. And another one I showcased on another stream that I'm very proud of, the Elementalist Mage deck. An Elementalist Mage really should be regarded as its own archetype. It isn't quite yet, but it really should be.
That's awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing some stuff in action here.
Indeed. So, we could probably go for 2 matches and see both, and whatever you have.
Alright, I actually am going to be running a shaman deck that is a little scaly. Dun dun dun.
Ooh, the anticipation. Okay, here we go. Bribing guards. I love the loading bar text.
So good. The fancy heroes.
Yes, I love the fancy heroes. I put down the $10 for Medivh because it's Medivh.
Oh yeah, who can resist?
Indeed. And then speaking of shamans, I got Morgul through the recruit a friend because he's an original shaman to Hearthstone and he's adorable. This adorable Murloc Oracle.
Can't beat Murlocs. I know a lot of people have the fear that grips their heart when they hear that roar, but to me it's all nostalgia, and they are adorable. They're like little froggy fishy guys.
Yeah, it's a love and hate thing with Murlocs. You love them, but you also kind of hate them.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have to hit a button. I'm sorry. That's how long it's been. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. Oh my. Couldn't let that one live.
I totally misclicked.
I
Love
believe
when
it.
you do that.
I believe it. I love the
Oh, no, that
Cabal
one was from
potions.
the
Yeah.
Mean Streets of Gadgetzan, right?
Mean Streets of Gadgetzan. I love the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan premise. The lore, very deep, very awesome. All kinds of fun. And you have that BlizzCon card back from 2014.
I do. I have a few different card backs that I've managed to get.